Hi, this is Isaac, and today I want to talk to you a bit about PHPMotion. For those of you who aren't familiar with it, PHPMotion is a free open source YouTube clone. You can check out their official website at www.phpmotion.com. As you can see, the site is laid out pretty similar to youtube.com with registration, login, and upload options. It comes with a bunch of pre-built templates for your own clean look, and does everything you'd expect it to do, including crisp video playback and those cool video preview images. Before we get started, let's take a look at the prerequisites for installing this piece, which I found at the official PHPMotion website. PHP and MySQL are pretty simple and both covered in detail in the dedicated server handbook, which you can check out if you don't already have a copy. If you do already own a copy, you'll find the instructions for setting up PHP towards the end of Chapter 5, and MySQL is covered throughout Chapter 6. You'll also need Perl and a CGI bin directory set up, which are also both covered in the book in Chapter 5. Now comes the tricky bit. As you can see here, there are a bunch of other prerequisite packages which we'll need to install on our system, as well as several custom PHP settings we'll need set up. Don't fret though, as Webmin really will make all of this a snap, and as you'll see, in well under 30 minutes you can be up and running. Let's jump right in. Log into your Webmin setup and you'll get to the now familiar front main page. If this isn't a familiar site by now, you might want to take a break and first check out my video on installing and post-configuring Webmin, which you can get by signing up to the free high-res video series on the dedicated server handbook website, or alternatively, check out the slightly lower-res version on YouTube. To start out, I'm going to install the prerequisite packages that I discussed a few moments ago. In the main menu bar on the left side, I'm going to go to System and click on Software Packages. I'm installing this on a Ubuntu system, which is based on the Debian distribution, which uses the apt package repository system. Red Hat-based systems generally use the yum package repository system, which might have slightly different package names, but it's the same concept in both. I'm going to click on Install Package from apt and enter the package name lame and click Install. As you can see, the server is going to happily go out, download the binary package, and install it for me. Great, all done. Back to module index and on to the next prereq, libog. I'm going to do the same here and ask to install the package libog0, and once again the server will install everything for me. I'll get to how I knew the package name a bit later. For now, let's move on to the next package, libvorbis. As you can see, things got complicated here since there are lots of matching packages, but we're going to select the main libraries as you can see here. Now that we have the exact library names, I can go back to the previous screen and install them properly. Now everything's going well. Next up is the mencoder application. Whoa! As you can see, this pulls in a whole bunch of prerequisites all by itself, and we'll download them all. all done. Just finished going through all of these packages. There are a lot of them. Then here we go. Next up is MPlayer. As you can see, this one has even more prereqs. Thank goodness for package managers, huh? Finally, I need the FFmpeg PHP extension, which I'm going to install now. Unfortunately, unlike the case with libvorbis earlier, which gave me some helpful information, here I'm clearly out of luck. In order to find the correct package, I'm going to go back to the previous screen and click on the Search App button. I'm going to search for a package that contains both the elements FFmpeg and PHP. The package manager tells me that the package name I probably want to use is PHP5 FFmpeg. I'm going to copy it, paste it in, and click Install. As a bonus, this will also install the last prerequisite package listed, GD support for PHP. That's it for the prerequisite packages, so the next thing in the instructions was to make some changes to the PHP configuration. To do that, I'm going to go to the Others menu, and click on File Manager. This will open a nice Java-based GUI file explorer on the server. Now I'm going to edit the PHP ini file at etc php5 Apache 2. Now I'll click Edit. This is the main PHP configuration file. As you can see, it's pretty massive, so in order to quickly find the parts that PHPMotion needs me to change, I'll click on Find. The first setting I need is Open Basta. Here it is. I'm going to uncomment the line and leave it with no value, as instructed. Next, I'll look for Upload Max file size. Here it is, and change it to 100 megabytes. Next is max execution time. Now 1500 is really a lot, but I guess if that's what the script calls for and it's a dedicated server, we can get away with it.